1 year after starting my gaming channel at the age of 16, I was able to buy my first ever gaming PC. And 3 months after starting my personal brand on X as a writer and as a personal brand advisor, I was able to get my first client and I was able to help many people. But when I started on these channels, on my gaming channel and started on X as a personal branding coach, I was very afraid. I was very afraid of many things. I was afraid of people and I was not very much confident of myself. And I'm gonna give you a roadmap on how you can stop caring about people and start making money with content creation, because it's a gold mine that you are missing. This is not gonna be another BS video that you see on YouTube that says you just start creating content and everything will get easier and blah blah blah. That's not how this works. So first of all, find a skill. What made a difference between my gaming channel and my ex-personal brand is that I had a skill. I had something that I was good at, or I had something that I wanted to learn, and I spent my journey on both of these channels and both of these journeys. I started with a goal, with an intent of learning a skill. In my gaming channel, I was trying to be the best at the game I was playing and provide people value, and on personal brand, I was trying to teach people on how I was building my personal brand and how they can do the same. If you are trying to start your personal brand, you don't need to be too much valuable. You don't need to be the best at what you do. I wasn't the best at what I was doing, but I was sharing the journey I was doing and people could see that I'm good at what I'm doing. So if I was building my personal brand at the right way and I was growing faster than other people, people would trust me because, hey, this guy is growing, this guy is having results, and they could see that growth. And people started to trust me more and started to monetize it. Find a skill. It doesn't need to be copywriting or video editor, just many people say to you. It needs to be something that you are interested in. It may be something unique to you, but find a skill. Find something that you can share to people and they find it valuable. As long as it is valuable, you can start making money online, not only through monetization through YouTube, but through other partnership programs, because you can do partnerships, you can sell affiliate products. That's how I was able to buy my first gamer PC, because I sold products by an affiliate link. And you just need to find a skill that you want to do and you want to share with people and that solve problems, and that will lead to the second thing that most people get it wrong. So first of all, you need your skill, and then second, you need your strength first, not your passion, not anything like that. If you know what you want to learn and you know what you are good at, your strengths, then you can dominate this game, because it's not only about being good at something. You need to be good at something that you are natural good at. So for example, since a kid, I'm a good guy with strategy, so I created the best strategies ever for like my gaming channel and for like my YouTube personal branding, because I was already good at persuasion, because I had a good background at digital marketing, and things were easier to me because of this natural skill that I'm good at. I'm a good observer and yada yada yada. So I started to understand my natural skills I am good at and that will make and will give me an advantage, and I started to use it to my own favor. So you need to find what you are naturally good at. Search yourself, ask your friends, try to journal, try to go for a walk and understand what you're good at and how you can use this in advantage to the skill you want to learn. And then 3, we have the most common advice, that is follow your passion. But don't just follow your passion. Don't follow a blind passion. Follow what you're good at. And instead of following your passion, follow what you're good at. Because if you're good at something, people will pay for it. People will give you money for it. And not only people will give you money for it, you will feel more confident in sharing this idea to the public. And you won't care if people think that you are bad or not, because you are doing something that you are good at. So you won't feel unconfident. You won't feel scared of what other people will think of you or what they will think. If you're not creating good content or anything like that, as long as you're providing value, the feeling of fear disappears. Everything that you have inside of you of fear of what other people are going to think or are going to judge you disappears, because you are providing value at something that you were good at, instead of trying to create value out of nowhere and try to sound an expert that you were not. You're simply going to talk about things that you were good at, and then after this path, after this third step, you're going to do something that I like, the disappear phase. You're going to disappear. You're going to not show your social or your YouTube, your personal brand or your project or anything like that. You're not gonna show this to your friends. You're gonna build it in silence. Yeah, I know that sometimes it feels good to have that excitement of trying to tell other people like, hey, I am building my personal brand, I'm doing that XYZ. And if your friends are not that supportive and you know that they're not that supportive, it's not gonna elevate you if you tell them. It's only gonna make you feel more better bad about yourself and more bad about your own capacity of providing value. And if your friends are not watching and they are not seeing what you're doing, and you let the internet, the results dictate what you do, you will be more likely confident because you are seeing the results out for yourself and not from your friends. Because your friends, maybe they can lie to you, they can say, yeah, this is already good, but they're not being honest and they're trying to sugarcoat you, or they're just trying to be nice because they are your friends and they don't want you to feel bad. So don't show your friends. If you have a really good friend that can tell you honest feedback and you know that this guy is reliable to trust, yeah, you can show him, but don't show anyone. Just build in private. And the 5th tip, if you're building in private, is not make the mistake of building it alone. If you're building in private, do not make the mistake of building alone. You need to find your network. Go to school, go to Discord if you want, go to group chats that talks about personal branding and or that talks about the skill that you want to do, so you don't feel alone and you don't feel like value to prove. If you are into these groups exchanging ideas with people, you're gonna see how much good you are by talking to other people, by helping them, by exchanging ideas. You will get an understanding of how good you are, of how good your skill is, because you cannot know if you're good if you're working alone. And that's why I love school, and that's why I love X, and that's why I love LinkedIn, because there I find people that can help me improve my craft, people that tell me that this on your video is wrong. That's how I started to improve on X Twitter, because a guy that I was connecting with starting to give me tips, and he helped me improve and say to me that you are following a very bad path, but I can help you improve. So fix this, fix that, and that. And then slowly I started to become the version that I am today, because people were there to help me for free. And then you need to find this network of people so you will feel more confident. You will not care about anyone who says that you are not valuable, because you already have proof in your mind that you can provide value to people, because you have people around you that can prove that to you. They can make you believe yourself. And finding a network is the best thing you can ever do. And after you master this basic stuff, after you master not to care about people, and you find your great networking, you have this great skill around you, then you can proceed to the last steps. And then you're going to start building a case study. You're going to talk about all the friends that you have helped. You're going to talk about your journey, your results, and you're going to build a case study telling people how you did it. And that's how the magic can start happening. That's how the money will start to come to you, because you already prove yourself that you are good. You already have people around you that make you perceive that you are good, not by lying to you, but actually motivating you improve so that you can feel more confident about yourself. And then you have the results. Then all you need to do is to show people that you are capable. So you share your case studies. Then that's how my first clients started to come in. When I started to share my case studies and they saw how good I was at what I was doing, they started to sign for me. And that's how the magic started to happen. And once the magic starts to happen, once people are coming to you, once you have that structure, that funnel, you are not caring about anyone because you have everything. You followed all the stuff from this roadmap. The only thing that you need to do is sell relentlessly. Be arrogant about your product. Be arrogant about how good your product is, because you're the only one who can promote it. You're the only one who can make people perceive it as a good product. If you don't market your product as a good product, if you don't market it, and if you're not confident about it, then no one is going to buy it. And you're going to be confident right now because you know the value it provides, you know the people you have helped, you know the roadmap you have to go through. You will be at the point where you'll be confident, and all the thing that you need to be focused on at this stage is sell relentlessly, and not care about anyone anymore, because at this point you will be winning. So the only thing you need to do after this is repeat until you get rich, until you achieve the things that you want to achieve, because this is an infinite game. It's not about overnight success, it's about repetition. It's about doing constantly what you like to do and what you want to achieve. So keep doing the reps, keep following the roadmap, keep selling, and don't forget to leave your comment if you do have any doubts or any question that you want to ask. Follow me on X Twitter to see my journey from a closer viewpoint.